He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the little baby in his hands. He's got the little baby in his hands. He's got the little baby in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Good morning, everybody. Tell you what, Sarah's groupies seem to get the bigger number every week. Now she's got Dora and little Kitty, don't you, Sarah? Who's that? That's Lillian Rose, isn't it? Have a seat there. Just join me. I've got a special treat for you. This is something new I've never done before, I don't think. Go ahead and bring that up for the congregation to see, Liesl. How many of you ever heard of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? You watched that? Yeah. How many out there watched it and raised our kids on little Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? Well, we're going to watch the introduction song, the theme song, you might say, that Mr. Rogers sang every single day when he came into our home and asked us to be his neighbor. Go ahead. Let's go back memory lane together.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you, so let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? My neighbor? I'm glad to be with you.
Now, how many of you would love to be his neighbor? Huh? Doesn't he look like a guy you just love to have as a neighbor? Huh? Well, I'll tell you what, because nowadays there's a show on PBS Kids called Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Any of you heard of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood? I know our kids watch it. And it is a spin-off from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood because they no longer produce it, but they wanted to keep going the wonderful values that Mr. Rogers presented to us. He's a clergyman, actually, from Pennsylvania, so he grew up not too far from us. But does the fact that he lived so far away from us mean that we couldn't be his neighbor? No, we can be his neighbor. Who is our neighbor? Is our neighbor just somebody who lives next to us? It could be anybody all around this world. Jesus one time taught a story about a guy who was thrown in the ditch. He'd been robbed, and he was thrown in the ditch left to die. And he asked the person who was with him, who's this guy's neighbor? The people who just continued to walk by, or somebody who was technically not even supposed to like him, who took him and nursed him back to health? Well, the person who helped him out was a neighbor, right? And we can be a neighbor to anybody, no matter where they live, no matter who they are. Jesus says we're all neighbors. Will you be my neighbor? Let's pray together, okay? Let's join hands. Lord Jesus, we thank you for opening us to this neighborhood of the family of God, this whole earth indeed, as being our neighbor. And Lord, we pray that we would help to be somebody's neighbor, whether they're in need of whatever they might be in need of. Lord, help us to see that they are our neighbor. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Now, stay here, kids. We've got a brief special gift for you today in regards to Vacation Bible School next week.
about being a neighbor and who our neighbor is. And at Vacation Bible School this year, we are going to talk every night about being a neighbor. And our little thing up here on Monday, it's neighbors are friendly, neighbors are giving, neighbors are bold, neighbors are forgiving, and neighbors are welcoming. And so we are going to go around the world from Japan, Zimbabwe, Mexico, Australia, United Kingdom, and did I say Japan? Mexico will be Friday night. As you may have seen on our announcements, I'm heading up the mission project for Vacation Bible School as well this coming week. You guys heard about the food for the community center pantry. That's something we're asking the entire congregation to be a part of, to go to your neighbors, take a bag, or just invite your neighbors to bring food to our festival, or just to contribute it to the community center. And we're going to have kids do that if they want to. But also on Friday night, all week, we're going to be collecting school supplies from Mexico, and they're called border backpacks. And I wanted to open this up to the congregation. We can also, if we get extra, give to our local schools, kids who are in need of school supplies. So school's coming up, I hate to say, and things are going to start going on sale. And so if you're at the store and you see some crayons or a pack of scissors, the thing that excited me, I grew up along the Mexico border, and the church where we will be sending the backpacks to is in McAllen and on McCall Road, and I'm familiar with that United Methodist Church. And so even if we send one backpack with the things that they ask for, I think it would be a great opportunity to go global and also then give to the children in our community as well. So those are the two things we're going to do, and I'm going to have a little paper slipped in our bulletin next Sunday with those school supplies. Real simple things, pairs of scissors, crayons, a ruler. And so if you want to help with that, we welcome and invite you to do that. But also, what I want you to do for our church, for Vacation Bible School, this is how I want the church to be involved this year. I've put together a little postcard, and on it has a pack of microwave popcorn. Our theme this year has to do with the fair and tents, and next Sunday when you come, you're going to see the church transformed, and you're going to think you might be at the county fair. But what I want the kids to do is to pass one of these out to each family. So whether you're visiting with us or whether you come every Sunday, I want each family to take one of these. If you have a grandkid, a neighbor kid, a friend, somebody that you know that would benefit from coming to our Vacation Bible School and hearing about Christ, I want you to take it and give it to them. I also know some of you might say, no, I'm not inviting anybody to Vacation Bible School. I want you to take this bag of popcorn, and I want you to pray for our Vacation Bible School, for the kids that will come. And maybe as you take it during the week, somebody God will lay on your heart at work, or a friend, co-worker, somebody, take this popcorn and give it to them. And the same for the kids. I want the kids to take one of these and invite somebody. You can take the postcard off, and all the information is on the back of the postcard when they open the popcorn. So they can help pass them to one per family. I hope I have enough. Just like the roses and the candy bars, we want them to pass them out, okay?